Hello, hello. number 3, Anthony Torres, number 10, Nate Askin, number 12, Wyatt Patchett, and number 15, Devin Martin. And for your Reds, number 1, Carter Steve, number 2, Braden Steve, number 5, Simon Vermeersch, number 10, Gabriel Carabello, and number 11, the big fella, Isaiah Camp. As we set Martin and Camp here to do the opening tip. As Camp's gonna win the tip, Carter Steve comes down with it. And we're underway here at Newark High School. Newark starting out in an early motion offense as Camp tried to get it in there to Braden Steve. Braden couldn't hold on to it, goes out of bounds. Turnover Newark, Geneva basketball. Geneva coming in this one, 5-3 overall record, sitting at 2nd place in the Finger Lakes East. They lost their last game, 61-44 to Wayne, and that was at home in Geneva. As Martin dribbles, lines up for 3, that one's off. Simon Vermeersch, great box out, comes away with the defensive board. And then that 61-44 loss for the Panthers. They were out-rebounded 45-36 by Wayne. As Carabello drives in, throws it off the backboard, no good. Martin comes away with the rebound, and he's got the ball in transition. And they're gonna say he traveled. Passed the ball out to Harrison. Harrison knocked it down, but travel came first. It'll be Newark basketball. And also in that game against Wayne, Geneva only shot 20% from the free throw line. 33% overall from the field and 36 overall from the three-point line as Camp backs him down, throws it up, puts it in, but they're gonna say he traveled in Geneva basketball. So a fairly slow start here for both teams as Newark is gonna come out in a 2-3 zone here. Harrison skips it. Martin skipped it over to Harrison. 10 seconds left on the shot clock here. As Askin lines up for 3. That's an air ball. Simon Vermeersch comes away with the rebound and gets shoved by Harrison. That'll be his first foul, Geneva's first team foul of the half. Newark basketball still no team yet to score here. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. As Carabello is hounded by Askin. Camp finds Braden Steve. He takes one dribble, pulls up. That one's off. Camp and Patchett battle down there for a board. Patchett was the last one to touch it. Ball will stay with Newark. Inbounds play there to Camp. He misses it and falls down. Geneva in transition. Anthony Torres missed a wide open layup on the pass from Martin. And 2.5 minutes in, still no score from either team. Camp tried to get it into Braden again. Martin comes away with the steal. He's gonna take it all the way in transition, throw it up, and he's gonna get fouled. So he'll head to the line for 2 shots. They're gonna call a blocking foul on Simon Vermeersch. That's his first foul, Newark's first team foul of the quarter. And for the Reds, coming in at 1-7 overall, really hasn't been a great season yet for them so far. Their last game, they lost 66-61 to Marcus Whitman as Martin knocks down the first free throw for Geneva's first point of the game. In the last meeting between these two teams, Geneva won at home in Geneva, 73-54 as Martin knocked down the second, and Geneva coming out in a 1-3-1 press here, diamond press. As Newark has to get it over for Carabello's got it. He's triple teamed, gets it to Simon in the corner. Simon throws it into Camp. Camp misses the layup. Geneva, as Patchett came away with the rebound there for Geneva. Mid-range jump shot there from Torres. That's an air ball. Rebound goes to Newark. As Martin is all over Carabello. Carabello drives in, gets it up to Camp. Camp gets fouled by Patchett. He'll head to the line for 2 free throws. His first free throws attempts of the game. First for Newark as well. So that foul will be on Wyatt Patchett. That's his first foul of the game. Geneva's second team foul. As Camp knocks the first down. And Newark's first win coming 2 games ago against Waterloo. A 54-49 victory for the Reds in Waterloo. As Camp shoots the second and knocks the second down as well. So we're all squared at 2 here. 4:30 remaining in the first quarter. Newark still in that 2-3 zone. They have Carter Steve and Carabello at the top. As Patchett gets it over to Harrison for 3. Straight on, he misses it. Patchett offensive board, puts it right back in over Camp. Geneva out to a 2-point lead now. Simon Vermersch in transition pulls up from 3. That one's off. Harrison gets the rebound and takes it the length of the court, and he gets blocked by Carter Steve. Newark in transition yet again. Vermersch gets it into Camp. Camp back to Vermersch. Good give and go. Simon Vermersch and 1. And he'll head to the line. Great give and go there from Vermersch to Camp. And that foul will be on Nate Askin. That's his first foul, Geneva's 3rd team foul. As Vermersch knocks the free throw down and converts the and 1 for the Reds, and the Reds have their first lead of the game. As this zone thus far has been giving Geneva fits. Torres for 3. That one's off. Defensive rebound there from Camp, and the Reds in transition yet again. Braden Steve for 3. That one's off. Patchett the rebound. Great job getting back by Newark there as Martin has the ball. He's going to take it right into Camp, go up and under. That one's off, didn't even hit the rim. Braden Steve comes away with it. Just over 3 minutes left here in the first quarter as Torres is going to pick up his first foul. It's going to be a reach-in foul there as he was trying to pick Carabello's pocket. And we're going to see Rashawn Howard, the sophomore, check in for the first time this game. He's checking in for Carter Steve. He'll also inbound the ball here for the Reds. As Carabello pushes Vermersch through. Camp's got it inside. Over to Howard. They're going to call a foul on the floor on Martin. That's his first foul. So each Geneva starter here, besides Askin, I believe, has 1 foul. No, actually, each starter has 1 foul here for the Panthers. As Harrison gets his pocket picked by Carabello. Carabello in transition, guarded by Torres. Pulls it back out. As Braden Steve dribbles once, goes by, throws it up. That one's off, and another defensive rebound from Patchett. Vermersch and Carabello now at the top of that 2-3 zone here for the Reds. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Askin got into Martin. He's guarded heavily by Howard, who gets a hand on it, and Braden Steve came away with it off the Howard deflection. Simon Vermersch for three. No good. Askin comes away with the rebound. As Martin drives in, Vermersch falls down. And that will be Vermersch's second foul here, Red's second team foul, as Jacob Sides will check in for Simon Vermersch and Stevie Brown will check in for Isaiah Camp. Red's still gonna stick in that 2-3 defense. As Askin gets the three ball and knocks it down. Because that was a great inbound design three ball play there for Askin. Sides has it. He's gonna dribble all the way to the basket and throw it up. That one's off. Torres in transition for the Panthers. He dribbles in, steps back and pulls up and puts it down. Geneva back up by 2 here. As Sides has it, he takes it in. No good. And they're going to say last touch by Sides. As Stephen Lombardi check in. Little confusion there as Carabello walked off the court, leaving only 4 players on for the Reds. Geneva's head coach not liking that stoppage there. As Lombardi is in for the first time. 3 ball from Harrison. That one's off. Stevie Brown coming down with the rebound. Lombardi has it into Brown. Brown back up to Howard. Howard dribbles by Patchett, left him in the dust, and puts up the underhand layup for 2 points for the Reds. 30 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shot clock turned off. You can imagine Geneva will probably look for 1 shot here. And Martin will drive in and throw it up under the basket and put it in right over Howard. Geneva back up by 2, 10 seconds left here in the quarter. Carabello gets it to Steve, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Steven to Lombardi. Lombardi's gonna turn and throw it up. And that one's off, and Geneva will escape the first quarter here with an 11-9 lead against your Newark Reds. We're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back for the start of the second quarter. Welcome back in here to Newark High School, as Geneva will start with the ball here for the start of the second quarter. They're up by 2, 11-9. Harrison will have the ball here for the Panthers. Geneva still yet to sub out any of their starting 5. As Torres for 3, that one's off. Jacob Sides and Martin both came down with it. Martin stepped out of bounds. Ball will be with the Reds. As Lombardi will take the ball here for Newark. Lombardi gets stripped by Torres. Sides comes away with it. And Howard has it inside. He throws up a nice little shot and puts it in, and we have a tie ball game. Harrison drives by, thinks twice about it. As Martin has it, he's double teamed by that zone. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Martin. They're going to say he hooked Howard. That's his second foul. That will definitely be something to monitor. He's one of Geneva's best scorers and overall players. 2 fouls early here. Geneva's 16th foul. Next foul, Newark will be at the free throw line for 1-and-1 as Lombardi turned it over. Torres gets the steal and the bucket. Howard, that's his second there from Harrison. Geneva back up by 2. Howard again takes it in, throws it up, and they're gonna say jump ball. The half-court official said jump ball. The other referee looked like he was gonna call a foul there on Martin. That would have been his 3rd. Inbound into Howard. He's gonna ISO him. Martin gets the steal. And a dunk! Steal and dunk there from Martin. As the Reds try to stop the Geneva momentum. Another steal by Geneva. Torres again, Harrison all the way. And he gets an open layup. Timeout, Henry Caparis, as Newark doesn't want this one to get out of hand. We're going to take another break. We'll be back here momentarily at Newark High School. And we're back here at Newark High School. Both Steves check in, Carter and Braden, for the Reds, as they try to right the ship here and not let this one get out of hand. Lombardi gets it into Braden Steve, mid-range jump shot. That one's off. Jacobs side offensive rebound, puts it up, and he got fouled. As that foul is going to be on Mike Bowler. He just checked in during that timeout. That's his first foul as well. Geneva also at 7 team fouls, so the Reds will be at 1-and-1. If they get fouled again, as Sides made the first and short on the second, Martin gets the rebound. And Geneva has numbers. Torres for 3. That one's in on the pass from Martin in transition. Geneva by 8, their largest lead of the game. And kick ball there from Harrison. As that Geneva pressure has been giving Newark fits here early in the second quarter. As almost all of Geneva's points have come off transition baskets so far. Sides has it, guarded by Harrison. Carter Steve for three. That one's off. Jacob Sides offensive rebound. Throws it up. That one's off. Rayshawn Howard gets the rebound, and that one's in. So 2 offensive rebounds there for the Reds in a bucket. As Harrison back out to Martin for three, and that one's in. And Devin Martin lifting the Panthers here early. Braden Steve turned it over, and Torres gets blocked, pinned off the glass by Jacob Sides. Great heads-up defensive play there and hustle to get back. As Martin misses the three, Bowler, the offensive rebound. He throws it up and gets fouled. So he'll head to the line for 2. That foul will be on Howard. That's his first. As Bowler short on the first. Big group substitution here for the Reds as Vermersch, Carabello, and Camp all check in for Lombardi, Howard, and Braden Steve. And McCall checks in for the Panthers. Bowler missed both those free throws. As Carabello gets it into Camp. Bowler hits that one away. Harrison in transition. Another block there from Jacob Sides. However, Martin got the rebound and put it right back in for the Panthers. And another timeout here by Newark. As Geneva going on an early run here. Pretty much the entire length so far of the second quarter. As we'll take another break, we'll be back here at Newark High School. Welcome in yet again here at Newark High School as Geneva up by 11 here with 3:55 remaining in the first half. Newark will try to get some points on the board and shorten that Geneva lead. Carabello guarded tight by Torres. Torres going to be credited for the steal, and Martin yet again thought about dunking it, however, just laid that one up and in, and 2 more points for the Panthers. Seems like not too long ago it was 14-14 as Carter Steve gets a much-needed bucket for the Reds, trimming that Geneva lead back down to 11. As Geneva went on a 13-0 run there. Torres again from 3. That one's off. Out of bounds off Camp. It'll stay with Geneva. Shot clock will reset as well. As Torres will inbound. And Geneva will set up their offense. Great pass there from Harrison into McCall, who checked in not that long ago for the Panthers and gets his first points of the game. And that's going to be Martin's 3rd foul with 2:30 left here in the second quarter. as Askin will check in for Martin. Not what you want to see there if you're the Panthers. Out to in lead. We'll see if Newark can start trimming down that Geneva lead with Martin on the bench in foul trouble early. Carabello at the line for 1-1. The first one's in. And the second one off. McCall gets the rebound. Harrison step back, jump shot. That one airballed. Bowler, offensive rebound, throws it up. That one airballed as well. Sides gets the defensive board for the Reds. Carter Steve into Camp. Camp turns, throws it up. That one's off. Simon Vermeersch hustles in for an offensive rebound and gets a three ball. That one's off. Sides offensive rebound, throws it up. That one's off as well. Newark got about 3 or 4 offensive rebounds, still couldn't put points on the board. As Geneva has the ball here. 20 seconds left on the shot clock, 1:45 left in the first half. Asking for 3. That one's way off. Sides defensive rebound. Stolen by Torres. Harrison, mid-range jump shot. That one's off. And Simon Vermeersch gets the defensive rebound. Newark, if they want to get back into this game, can't keep turning the ball over there on that Geneva pressure. And people and their players can't keep running away from the ball. As McCall is going to pick up a foul here. Simon Vermeersch will head to the line here. Still 1-1. Next foul, however, Reds will be in the double bonus. As Howard and Braden Steve will check in for Camp and Carter Steve. Vermeersch good on the first. And the second. So Geneva now leads by 10 after Vermeersch's pair of free throws. Askin drives by on Vermeersch. Skips it over to McCall. McCall turned the ball over there. Jacob Sides will be credited for the steal. Up to Braden Steve, all the way to the basket. That one's in. Reds now trail by 8. 35 seconds left here in the first half. And if Newark can get a quick stop here and a bucket, they'll be right back in this ball game. Torres mid-range jump shot. That one's off. Defensive rebound from Braden Steve. 10 seconds left here in the first half. Reds got to get moving. Braden Steve has it. Decides for 3. That one's off. Offensive rebound from Howard. Throws it up and he gets fouled, so he'll head to the line. 2.2 seconds left here in the first half. And that foul will be on Bowler. That's his second. As Geneva now has 10 fouls here in the first half. Howard short on the first. And makes the second. So the Reds now trail here by 6 with 2.2 seconds left in the first half. And Geneva will take their first timeout of the half, trying to get a quick inbounds possession with only 2.2 on the clock. And So far, it's been Geneva's pressure and right up in your grill defense that has led to a lot of their points in transition. And Geneva will set to inbound here. If you're the Reds, you play this almost at half court. You can't allow them to get anything deep. Just like that, it hits the batting cage, so no time goes off the clock. It'll be Newark basketball underneath with 2.2 seconds left here. They're going to try and get a quick bucket. Braden Steve from about half court. That one hits the back iron and off. There's a little miscommunication there between Sides and Howard, as Henry Caparis wanted them to throw it right into Howard. Howard peeled out to the corner, as Geneva will head into halftime with a 29-22 lead against your Newark Reds. I'm Kyle French. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes at Newark High School. back here again at Newark High School as Geneva will start with possession here for the start of the second half as they lead by 7. And Martin, a quick 3. That one's off. Braden Steve, the rebound. Remember, Martin has 3 fouls, so that will be something to monitor as he's been Geneva's overall best scorer here so far. Camp into Steve. Braden Steve, 2 points. And Geneva, that Geneva lead now down to 5. A few minutes ago in the third quarter, Geneva was up by 14 at one point. As Martin drives baseline, fakes, goes up and underneath. That one's off. Camp, the defensive board there for the Reds. As Carabello will be fouled by Torres. That's his second foul. So Torres with 2, Bowler with 2, and Martin with 3 for the Panthers. Steve into Camp. Camp took steps early there. They're going to say he traveled, so it'll be Geneva basketball. As Newark still in that 2-3 zone. Torres for 3. That one's off. Patchett gets the rebound. Excuse me, Askin got the rebound. However, they're going to say loose ball foul on Patchett. That's his second. So Bowler, Patchett, Torres all with 2, and Martin with 3 now for the Panthers. Geneva has 2 quick fouls here to start the second half. Vermersch with the ball. He dribbles by. Could have went up with it, but tried to get into Camp and turns it over. Harrison fakes the 3, pulls up mid-range. That one's nothing but net for Geneva's first 2 points here of the second half. Camp gets it. As Martin another steal. Geneva has numbers, 4 on 2. Torres goes up, and 2 more points there for Geneva as they lead by 9. Steve gets it, turns, 2 more points for the Reds. As the Reds and Panthers are trading blows here early on in the second half. Patchett turns, gets it into Martin. And Askin for 3. That one's off. Braden Steve, the defensive rebound. As the Reds are looking for a bucket here. Vermersch drives by. That one's off. Fights with Patchett. Patchett rips the defensive board away. Great hustle there from Vermersch to get back on defense. Harrison for 3. That one's good. Geneva by 10 now. Braden Steve drives on Martin, throws it up and in, and falls to the ground as well. Great finish there from Braden Steve as he's going to foul Harrison trying to hustle back on defense there, ran right into him. That's Newark's first team foul of the half, and Steve's first overall foul. Askin will inbound. Steal there from Carabello. Who pulls up, shoots it, and gets fouled by Torres. That'll be his third as well. So Torres and Martin both with 3 fouls. Geneva's third foul here in the third quarter. So 3s across the board. Not very often you see that in basketball, typically in baseball. As Carabello sinks the first of his 2 free throws. And number 11, Jaheim Jackson, will check in for the first time for Torres. As Carabello misses the second, him and Camp hustle for it. However, it'll go out of bounds, so the ball will be with the Panthers. They're up 7 with 3:40 left here in the third quarter. Great defense there from Carabello. But Jackson has it now. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Jackson out to Askin. He fakes. 5 seconds now. Jackson inside. Isaiah Camp will be credited for the steal there. Braden Steve comes away with it. Carter Steve for 3 in transition. That one's off. As the Reds had a 3-on-1 there. Martin all the way to the basket. Throws it up. That one's no good, but he'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the foul will be on Carabello. That's his first foul. Reds' second team foul here of the second half. And Bowler will check in for Jackson. Excuse me, Askin. Martin sinks the second, missed on the first. Geneva up by 8. Jackson guarding Carabello. Carabello drives by, no good. Jackson, the rebound, gets it up to Martin. And another 2 points for Martin. Geneva up by 11 now. Braden Steve for 3. That one's short. Harrison the rebound. Tries to get up to Martin. Camp tips it. Braden Steve. Mid-range jump shot gets blocked by Patchett. As Carabello tips that one out of bounds. Jacob Sides will check in for Braden Steve. Travel there from Harrison. Turnover Geneva, Newark basketball. Camp tried to get it to Howard. That one's off. Carabello steals it from Martin as Martin tried to go up for a layup. Carter Steve for three. That one's off. Jacob Sides and Patchett fight for it. Martin stepped out of bounds with the ball. The ball will stay with Newark. Shot clock resets. 57.7 left here in the third quarter. Geneva leads by 11. Carabello will inbound here for the Reds. Inbound into Camp. Camp turns, throws it up. That one's off. Patchett can't come down with it as him and Bowler collide. Still Newark basketball. Jackson gets the steal off the inbound. Sides gets a hand on it. Martin in transition. He tries to dunk it. That one's off. As Camp got a hand on the glass there, was trying to send that one. Howard on Bowler. He spins. Spin cycle. That one's off. Martin comes down with the rebound. Out of bounds off Jacob Sides. Geneva will have the basketball. 26.8 seconds left here. As Lombardi will check in for Steve. And Braden Steve will check in for Carabello. Ten seconds left here. Harrison fakes it over to Martin. Harrison for three from the top of the key. That one's short. Board by Lombardi, stolen by Jackson. 1 second. They're going to call a late foul here. On Jacob's side. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We'll be back after a short break as Geneva leads by 11 here at the end of the third. Welcome back yet again here for the fourth and final quarter of play here at Newark High School between the Geneva Panthers and your Newark Reds. As Newark will start with the ball here for this fourth and final quarter of play. Lombardi will have the ball here to start for the Reds. As he dribbles by all the way to the basket, gets it into Howard. Howard didn't look at the basket. Could have probably went up for a layup there. Martin another steal. In transition for the Panthers. All the way to the basket. Throws it up. That one's off. Patchett rebound. Blocked off the glass by Howard. Simon Vermersch in transition. Gets it to Camp, who got bumped. No foul. Harrison all the way to the bucket, throws it up. That one's off. Simon Vermersch, defensive rebound. as Lombardi will have the ball here for Newark. Tied up there as Martin has a fast break dunk and 2 more points for the Panthers. Jackson had the steal there for Geneva. And Newark will take a timeout, down 13, 6:35 left here in regulation. And we're back again. Carter Steve will inbound here for the Reds. Lombardi has it, guarded by Harrison. Braden Steve for 3. That one's off. Martin with the rebound. Harrison, step back jump shot. Thought about it. He'll get a pass from Martin for 3, and Harrison knocks down the 3. Geneva by 16 here. Vermersch for 3. That one's off. Lombardi tips it back to Vermersch, who throws it up and gets fouled by Patchett. That's his 3rd foul as well. Geneva's 4th team foul is Torres, Patchett, and Martin all with 3 fouls. Vermersch good on the 1st. And Askin and Torres will check in for Jackson and Patchett. So the 5 in for the Panthers will be Bowler, Martin, Askin, Torres, and Harrison. Vermersch good on the 2nd, trimming the Geneva lead down to 14. Bowler into Torres, no good. Braden Steve gets the rebound. As the Reds got to get moving here. As time is not in their favor. Carter Steve has it, over to Howard. Howard, mid-range jump shot, that one's short. Simon Vermersch almost comes away with it. Torres will come away with it. All the way to the basket in transition, and 2 more points for Geneva, who have killed the Reds so far in transition, getting almost nearly all of their points, it has seemed, in transition. Braden Steve, mid-range jump shot, no good. Torres tries to get it up to Martin. As Simon Vermersch will hustle over, hit it out of bounds before Geneva can get a fast break layup. Isaiah Camp will check in for Howard. Bowler mid-range jump shot. That one's in. Geneva by 18 now. And a quick look at the Finger Lakes East boys standings. Wayne in first at 8-0. As Vermersch tried to get into camp, that's a turnover for Newark. Geneva at second at 5-3. Minders at 5-3. Pell Mac at 5-3. Fifth is Whitman at 4-4. 6th, Penn at 2-6. 7th, Waterloo at 2-6. And 8th, the Reds at 1-7 as Martin gets the ball inside and puts it right back in. Camp is going to be called for a charge there on Bowler. And Geneva is all but running away with this one here with 4:15 left in the final quarter of play. Carabello will check in for Lombardi. Newark still in that 2-3 zone now. Asking for 3 on the pass from Martin, and that one's good. Martin is a great scorer, but he's also a great passer as well. As Bowler gets a steal, Harrison in transition. That one's off. Martin, 3 attempts and finishes it on the 3rd. Geneva by 25 now. We're going to see some substitutions here from Newark and Geneva as well. We are back. Newark with the ball down, 25 here. As Zach Hurd checks in for the first time for the Reds. Carter Steve all the way to the basket, throws it up. That one's off. Good shot contest there from Bowler. As we'll see Will Diaz for the first time for the Panthers. Jackson drives in. That one's off. Great defense from Vermersch. Zach Hurd for 3. That one's good. As he just checked in and knocks down a 3 for the Reds. They trail by 22. Bowler into Askin, reverse layup, no good. Carter Steve for 3. That one's off. Hurd hustles in to try and get a rebound. Geneva will come away with it. Diaz for 3. That one's off. Bowler gets the rebound over Vermersch, turns, loses it, and is going to be called for an no offensive foul. They're going to say travel. Could have been either one. As a group substitution here for the Reds. Lombardi, Bump, and Stevie Brown will all check in for Newark. Bump tries to get it in to Stevie Brown. Bowler and Brown tie up, jump ball. It'll be with the Panthers as Aaron Spencer will check in for Carter Steve. Jackson tried to get into Diaz. That one got tipped. McCall for three. That one's no good. Spencer got the rebound and got fouled by Jackson. That's his first foul. So it looks as if Newark will fall to 1-8 here. Geneva will move up to 6-3 as Geneva will be on the road at Waterloo. Jackson gets the steal, fouled by Bump in transition. And for the Reds, they will be on the road to face Pelmac on Monday. And then we'll finish out their regular season with 2 home games, Wednesday and Friday of next week. As Jackson misses the first, it will be very hard for the Reds to try and get into this sectional playoff, as Isaiah Norson and Bryson Croft both check in for the first time here for the Reds. Sectionals this year only taking the top 8 teams in each section. I believe Section 5 Class B is one of the largest, around 12, 14 teams. So the Reds will have to win every game here on out to even have a chance, as Bump throws it up. That one's no good. Jackson gets the rebound. 50 seconds left here. Asking for 3. That one's short. Spencer gets the rebound. Almost stolen. It is stolen, in fact, by Bowler. And it looks like Geneva will just dribble it out here. As Geneva will walk out of this one with a 56-34 victory against the Reds. I'm Kyle French, and that's all the time we have for you guys here today. We'll see you on Monday night for the girls' game.